Hello, I'm Steve Jobs and I'm a Mac.
Hi, I'm Bill Gates and I'm a PC.
What? No, Bill. This video is meant to introduce Apple to people who might find our products interesting. It doesn't really involve Microsoft.
Really? Well, I was told that the whole thing was about comparing and contrasting Microsoft and Apple.
Who told you that?
You did!
Sorry about that. Now anyway, as the CEO of Apple, I'm going to guide you through the series of our products. Apple's first product was created by me and Steve Wozniak, which was the Apple I. However, as the years went by, our most recent version of it is shown here. This is called the Macintosh.
Boring.
What?
Windows customers are more exuberant than Apple customers when they buy their very own PC. They have this thing called Microsoft Office. They are divided into different options based on what they do, like Word, which is used for essays and word papers, PowerPoint, which is meant for slideshows, Excel, which...
Whoa, Bill, the Macintosh can do those things too. The applications are called Pages and Keynote.
If they can do the same thing as a PC, why are you making it such a big deal?
Well, like Microsoft Office, Pages can do the things that Word can do, and Keynote can do the same thing as PowerPoint. However, instead of going to the top of the screen and clicking File all the time, most things can be easily seen at the top of the workspace.
But can your silly little applications do the job of Excel?
Pages is pretty much all of Microsoft Office except PowerPoint. Pages will be less difficult for customers to use, however. Plus, the Macintosh can allow the user to do fun things like Photo Booth, iMovie, iTunes, but I suppose you already know what those are.
Oh, Macs get all the convivial things.
This next product is called the iPod Touch. With it, the users can listen to their favorite music on the go.
Isn't that the same thing as an MP3? And how do you use that thing? There are only a couple buttons.
First of all, the iPod Touch doesn't really have one purpose. With this, the user can also surf the web, watch videos, play games, and much more. Most of the controls appear on the screen, which the user can lightly tap and it will easily work. I mean, the screen is known as a touchscreen. I mean, how did you think the iPod Touch got its name?
Seems flattering. But games? Steve, nobody would really want to play games on a device that isn't really meant for them. I mean, an example of a good console that I was referring to would be the Microsoft Xbox.
What about it?
Everyone who loves video games often play Halo, Call of Duty, or any other game that's for the Xbox.
Well, some gamers enjoy games from the App Store.
Name some games.
Well, there's Fruit Ninja, Angry Birds, Words with Friends, Cut the Rope.
Okay, that's a lot, but are they all popular?
Of course. Most of the apps are 99 cents or more, but most of them are free! And the best part of this or any other iPod is that you can have any kind of quote that you want to say on the back. Say, whose iPod is this anyway? Does it have my name on the back? Thanks. Oh, Steve, can you sign it before I go? After the iPod Touch, we eventually came up with newer products. Those were called the iPhone, and then after that we came up with the iPad. The iPad is pretty much an iPod Touch, except larger. The iPhone is really an iPod Touch as well, except it has a phone application which allows the user to talk on it as a cell phone. Like you can talk to people with other iPhones, you can talk to people with normal cellular phones. Also, not only you can call, you can even text. Just on the touchscreen, a keyboard shows up. Oh, that reminds me. I almost forgot to read the question that somebody had asked me.
Question time!
Alright now, that question was... Dear Steve, I would like to know how you became so successful with your products. I really would like to know. Sincerely yours, Bob.
Yeah, Steve. How did you become a celebrity?
Well, it all started back in the 1970s. Before me and Steve Wozniak created the Apple I, I was sometimes called a hippie. But then after me and Steve Wozniak decided to create the Apple One, we didn't think that we were going to achieve our goal. We knew. It was a huge success. And that's really how it all began. Bill!
Ah! Oh. Paul, I told you Microsoft was my idea. Wait, where am I?
You know, Bill, you don't seem very interested in Apple.
Well, I have my own company, which I should be improving with my mind and not someone else's. After all, a friend always told me that my products will become much better as the years of my company's existence progresses.
Wow, Bill. That person must be really optimistic about your future. Who told you that?
You did!
Well, that's all. Thanks for watching.
By the way, guys, forget what I said before. Don't forget to buy the new Windows Phone, inspired by the iPhone.
Oh, yeah, Apple also inspires other companies to be like us, I guess.
Yeah, the Windows Phone can...
Okay, Bill, I know how persistent you are in trying to get your people to buy Microsoft things, so you can talk about your phone some other time.